EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Thanksgiving matchup. It's the Saints and the Silver and Black on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Thanks for wrapping up Thanksgiving with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Hopefully the leftovers are as good as the game that's coming up here tonight. Greg, it's so special, and you've talked about it over the years with me. The chance for somebody to take part in this, whether it's as broadcasters or, like you did as well, on the field on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, one of the coolest memories of my career, Mike, was having the opportunity to go to Dallas and play on Thanksgiving Day and to have your entire family there, your friends, and know that everybody around the country is sitting in front of their TV and you're the only show on. Those are the opportunities these players and coaches live for. You could feel that energy, couldn't you, down in pregame? These fans are excited, these players, these coaches, everybody's fired up for another John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Let's get it going.
Nice job on the return. 5-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
Ever since Derek Carr came into the league, Mike, he's been historically a very passionate and productive NFL quarterback. He has the arm that can make every throw, but sometimes it's that arm that gets him into trouble. So he's got to find a little balance, a happy medium between aggressiveness and recklessness, because when he's playing well, they have as good a shot to win games as anybody.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's Carr. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
Don't let this guy's laid-back personality fool you, Mike. He is a tremendous presence to have in your quarterback room. Not only does he have the ability to manage the game at a high level, but your team has a legitimate chance to beat anyone in the league whenever he's under center. Now, I don't know if I'd classify him as a long-term solution, but he's certainly someone every franchise they would love to have.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack,
and he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. and 10. Carr working out of the gun. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game. That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The shotgun. It's Carr. He's going to keep it himself.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Kamara going to try to bull his way in. Powering forward. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with Madison. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Minshew. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raider 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Madison. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. On 1st and 10, Carr. He's not going to get away. They track him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Carr. He's going to tuck it and go. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The tight end Moreau is in motion. On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
That's living a little dangerously here, Mike. On this side of the field, 4th down, there's nowhere to go with the ball. He's able to bail his coach out by making a play with his legs, but man, that was a big gamble. But in this case, it paid off.
Here's 1st and 10. Carr now. He'll take off again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. Carr now to throw on 1st down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting
to the goal line and in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Abdullah now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They put Adams in motion. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Mario Davis there on the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Play action now with Minshew. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second down and 8. To throw is Carr. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
First down to the Saints.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. This is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Pass interference. Defense. That penalty is declined.
Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Abdullah now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw, now a loose football. But somehow it comes right back to him. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They put Adams in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. On the give, this is Madison.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got them backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Carr. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd down, Carr. That's deep for Olave. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. We just watched a solid first half from the veteran running back, Alvin Kamara. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run, to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Minshew. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. To the right side, hauled in by Myers.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Minshew. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will score. Harrison Bryant. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
First down throw for Carr. There he goes again. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. A second effort, and he is in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Raiders 21.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Abdullah now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Minshew going to look to throw. He'll complete it to Adams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing is Minshew. That's brought in by Myers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's 2nd and 6. In motion is Myers. To throw, Minshew. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Madison. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Minshew. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's the gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the draw, here's Madison.
Alexander Madison, the ball carrier. Nathan Shepard brought him down. A 2-yard gain.
On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This from 34 yards. And this one is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Kamara. This will be a Saints first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. To about the 39. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to go right back to Kamara. Kamara got a first down, still going. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Here's Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Again, brings up 2nd and 9.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. That escape ability on display. As you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run here with Kamara. He's to the 10. And he will score again. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Groupie now, on for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Abdullah now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That's caught by Bowers. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st down.
13 more yards.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw once more. Here's Minshew. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
It is brought in the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8, setting up 2nd and 2.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Vegas.